Welcome to our integration lesson. Today, we will evaluate the integral of the fraction 1 plus e to the x over 1 minus e to the x with respect to x. We'll accomplish this using a substitution. The goal is to simplify this integral using substitution by introducing a new variable. We need to look for a suitable substitution. Since the expression is a rational function with e to the x, let's try substituting u equals 1 minus e to the x. This substitution simplifies the denominator directly. Let's differentiate our substitution to find our dx terms. Taking the derivative with respect to x, we find that u prime is equal to negative e to the x. Hence dx is due over negative e to the x. Next, let's express e to the x in terms of u. If u equals 1 minus e to the x, then e to the x equals 1 minus u. This will help us transform the integral into 1 in terms of u. Now let's substitute everything back into the integral. The integral in terms of x becomes the integral of 1 plus e to the x over u, multiplied by negative du over e to the x. Substituting the expression for e to the x in terms of u, the negative 1 over e to the x becomes negative 1 over 1 minus u. This transforms our integral into negative the integral of 1 plus 1 minus u over u multiplied by du. We can separate the terms in the integral. The first term becomes 1 over u, and the second becomes 1 minus u over u, which simplifies to 1 over u minus 1. Integrating each of these separately will give negative natural log of the absolute value of u, negative u, and plus u squared over 2 on simplification. Going back to our substitution for u and substituting it back gives us the final answer.